Did you know? There are over 400,000 different blood types for horses. While humans stick to basic ABO and RH groups, horses have a wild system. 8 major blood group families labeled A, C, D, K, P, Q, U, and T. Within those, over 30 different factors, think of them as unique badges, combine in more ways than your favorite puzzle game. Scientists estimate there are over 400,000 possible horse blood types. So, what does this mean? For one, finding a blood donor for a horse is like finding a needle in a haystack. There's no universal donor like in humans. And for breeders, this gets serious. If a mare and stallion mix the wrong blood types, the foal can be at risk of a dangerous condition called neonatal isoerythrolysis, where the mom's antibodies attack her own baby's red blood cells. So next time you see a horse, remember, their blood is as unique as they are. Did you know? Wounds sustained during the day heal twice as quickly as those sustained at night. Why? It's all thanks to your circadian rhythm, your body's internal clock. Studies show wounds heal up to 60% faster during the day. Why? Because your skin cells hustle harder while the sun's out. Fibroblasts and keratinocytes, the MVPs of healing, move and work faster, guided by special proteins. Even the scaffolding inside each cell is on high alert. Scientists think it's an evolutionary trick. Since most injuries happen when we're awake, our bodies evolved to heal best during the day. So next time you get a scrape, remember, daylight's your secret weapon. Did you know? Lego is the world's largest tire manufacturer. Yep, those colorful little bricks are responsible for pumping out more tires each year than any car company on the planet. Lego makes around 300 million tiny rubber tires annually, sometimes even more. That's nearly double what major automotive giants manage with their full-size tires. Why so many? Almost half of all Lego sets include wheels, so every race car, fire truck and spaceship needs a set of tires to roll. And get this, according to Guinness World Records, Lego's miniature tires are made from a rubber compound that would actually be at home on a real car. Of course, with great tire power comes great responsibility. Lego's now making many tires from recycled fishing nets and used engine oil to help protect the planet. Did you know? Snails have roughly 10,000 to 40,000 teeth. But don't picture a tiny mouth full of chompers. Instead, snails use a radula, a flexible, ribbon-like tongue covered in microscopic teeth. It works like a raspy conveyor belt, scraping food into bite-sized bits. And get this, when their teeth wear out, snails grow new ones, just like sharks. Tooth shape depends on diet. Plant eaters have rows for scraping leaves, while carnivorous snails have fewer, sharper teeth, even venomous harpoons if you're a cone snail. Limpets, a snail cousin, have teeth stronger than titanium. So next time you spot a snail, remember, there's way more going on in that tiny mouth than meets the eye. Did you know? You remember things better if you've been tested on them. Let's talk about the testing effect. The testing effect is a science-backed fact. Every time you try to recall information, like with a quiz or flashcards, you're not just checking what you know, you're actually strengthening those memory pathways. Imagine your brain as a forest. The more you walk a path, the clearer it gets. That's what happens every time you self-test. Passive rereading might feel comfortable, but it's like watching someone else ride a bike and hoping you'll learn. Real learning happens when you try to retrieve info on your own. Try these. Quiz yourself with flashcards, use practice questions, or even teach someone else what you've learned. Bonus points if you mix in spaced repetition. So, don't just read, test yourself. Did you know? When a person receives a kidney transplant, their old failing kidneys are left in place. So, why leave the broken kidneys in? Simple. Taking them out is a risky, complicated surgery, and unless they're causing trouble, they're harmless just hanging out. Plus, the new kidney gets a prime spot in your lower belly, making surgery safer and connecting everything way easier. Your old kidneys might even help a tiny bit, making some urine or hormones. But if they're causing pain, infections, or are massive from diseases like polycystic kidney disease, they'll come out. Otherwise, it's Three's Company in your abdomen. Did you know? Extracting uranium from seawater is another potential source of nuclear fuel. Believe it or not, Earth's oceans hold over 4.5 billion tons of uranium, way more than all the land reserves combined. For countries without uranium mines, that's a nuclear game changer. But here's the catch, uranium in seawater is crazy dilute, like a few grains of salt in a swimming pool. Scientists use special polymer fibers that act like uranium magnets, soaking up those rare ions over weeks in the ocean. It's tricky, biofouling, high costs, and engineering headaches, But new breakthroughs are making it more realistic every year. Did you know? Rubber bands last longer when refrigerated. Cold slows down the chemical chaos that makes rubber brittle. Light, heat, and air. They're the real band villains. So next time, stash your rubber bands in a Ziploc bag, tuck them in the fridge, and let them chill out, literally. Your future self will thank you. Did you know? Boring videos can help people sleep. Why? It's all about lowering mental stimulation. Exciting videos fire up your brain, but boring content? It gives your mind just enough to focus on without sending it into overdrive. It's like white noise for your thoughts, a gentle distraction from those late-night worries or tomorrow's to-do list. Some people love philosophical documentaries, others swear by ASMR or soothing rain sounds. The trick is finding what bores you just right. Just remember, dim your screen, use a blue light filter, and don't get too attached to the routine. What's boring for you could be bedtime gold. Did you know? Women are about 40% more likely to have insomnia than men. First up, hormones. From the roller coaster of the menstrual cycle to pregnancy and menopause, women's bodies go through wild hormonal changes. Think hot flashes, restless legs, and those infamous midnight snack runs. But wait, there's more. Women are also more likely to experience anxiety and depression, both of which are basically insomnia's best friends. Add in the juggling act of caregiving, household chores, and stress, and you've got a recipe for a major sleep disruption. Plus, chronic pain conditions like migraines or fibromyalgia. Yep, women draw that short straw more often too. The result? More fatigue, mood swings, and even higher risk of heart disease. But here's the good news: regular sleep routines, a cozy bedroom, and relaxation tricks can help. And if all else fails, don't lose sleep talk to a pro. Did you know? Humans shed 3.6 kilograms or 8 pounds of dead skin each year. Each minute, you're dropping up to 40,000 skin cells, yep, right now as we speak. Most of this ends up as dust in your home, so next time you see a dust bunny, just know it's a little piece of you. But don't worry, it's actually a good thing. Shedding keeps your skin healthy, protected, and constantly renewing, like getting a free upgrade every month. And, fun fact, those tiny skin flakes, they're a buffet for dust mites. So, if you ever feel invisible, remember you're literally everywhere. Did you know? Some species of tarantulas keep tiny frogs as roommate. In the Amazon rainforest, certain tarantulas and teeny microhylid frogs actually share the same burrow. It's not a pet situation, it's mutualism. The frog gets a safe, cozy home and free leftovers from the tarantula's meals. In return, the frog gobbles up ants and pests that threaten the tarantula's eggs. The tarantula doesn't eat the frog because these little guys taste terrible. Plus, evolution says teamwork pays off. So next time you see a tarantula, just remember, it might have a tiny frog friend as its roommate. Did you know? A human liver can be split into 2 halves and transplanted into 2 recipients. It's called split liver transplantation. Yep, it's as wild as it sounds. A single human liver can be divided by surgeons, with each half transplanted into a different person. Kids get the smaller piece, adults get the bigger one, and both pieces actually grow into fully functioning livers. This doubles the number of transplants from one donor, slashing wait times and saving more lives. It's tricky surgery with a few risks, but the results are incredible. Did you know? All peacocks are male. Peacock just means the male bird. The one with those flashy iridescent tail feathers. Females are called peahens, and they're usually smaller, with brownish, less dramatic plumage. Together, both are peafowl. That's the proper family name. There are 3 main species: the famous Indian peafowl, the endangered green peafowl, and the rare Congo peafowl. Remember, next time you see a group, you're looking at peafowl, but only the guys get to strut their stuff as peacocks. Like and subscribe for more fun facts.